I wanted to start out tonight's show with an interesting story, a heartbreaking story out of Las Vegas. And this story's from earlier this year and says an 82-year-old Henderson woman died waiting for an air conditioning repair. Survivors of an 82-year-old woman who died while waiting for her air conditioner to be fixed have filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the company that sold her a home warranty policy. So this is another one of those home warranty mishaps. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know I'm not the biggest fan of them, at least from the contractor standpoint. And it looks like the family of this poor lady is blaming the home warranty company. It says Virginia DeSapio, hopefully I'm not saying her name too, I'm sure it's probably not pronounced right, but was found dead on August 22nd in her Henderson home near Valle Verde Drive and Paseo Verde Parkway. When the coroner arrived, it was 120 degrees inside the home, according to a lawsuit filed Thursday in Clark County District Court. And so I guess this was last August, so not this past month, because this article's from earlier this year. The lawsuit names Fidelity National Home Warranty Company, and honestly, I have not heard of that company, but that's not unheard of. There's a lot of different home warranty companies that use different names. So maybe this is one of the usual suspects under a different name, or maybe this is just someone I've never heard of. I'm not sure. 6 damages for causes including negligence, breach of contract, and wrongful death. Surviving nephews Gregory, Kelly, Troy, Gregory are plaintiffs in the lawsuit, along with the state co-special administrator Janice Gonzalez. Her death certificate states her cause of death as, quote, environmental heat stress, unquote, caused by, quote, prolonged exposure to elevated ambient temperatures, unquote. The death certificate also indicates she had lung cancer. So heartbreaking. It sounds like her air conditioner was not working. What a lot of folks don't realize, and I'm not going to go this whole show, we could do a whole show just on home warranty companies. In fact, I've done whole videos on home warranty companies. I will say that when there's a home warranty company involved, so if you have paid for a home warranty for your home and you are expecting it to be paid for by them, unfortunately, and I'm not saying that's what happened here, but I'm guessing that it could be, and that is the home warranty company is in control at that point. And so they can tell the contractor how long it's going to take to approve it. They can take a long time to approve it. They can say, oh, we're going to push. I remember one of the things that when we used to do them years ago, they would always say, oh, we're going to send this up to our R&D department to look it over before we make an approval or tell you where we're going to go from here. And so the point is, this poor lady was waiting for whatever reason for her air conditioner to be fixed. One of the things, now we're not in Vegas, so the temperatures are very extreme in comparison from where I live to Las Vegas. But one of the things that we do in our area is if someone is elderly, if someone has an infant in the home, if someone is, honestly, if they're on our VIP club at Griffin Air, we will give them a portable air conditioner to get them through it, even if it's just one in their bedroom so they can sleep at night. I wonder, from what I'm reading so far, if that alone, if the home warranty company or the contractor had provided that, maybe this poor lady, her life would have been saved. The lawsuit describes an ordeal that began on August 11th when DeSapio's air conditioner stopped working. She notified the home warranty company. Nevada law includes an air conditioning failure as a problem requiring an emergency fix, but the lawsuit alleges a response that took much longer than required and a completion date that was 14 days after Virginia DeSapio was found dead. Repeated communications with Fidelity show that even the first communication stating it would take longer than 3 days to make repairs came after 5 days had already passed. In all, the lawsuit alleges Fidelity sent 5 statements saying the repairs would take longer than 3-day requirement, starting on August 16th and ending on September 1st. The company's reason? Technician researching price to begin with and parts on order. Starting on September 1st, the lawsuit states. I will say, and I'm not in the game of defending home warranty companies, but if in their defense, if a part had to be ordered, that would not be their fault. But that's when you have other solutions like I was talking about with the portables. DeSapio's home warranty policy cost her $635 per year. It covered heating, air conditioning, evaporative coolers, and ductwork, the lawsuit said. The lawsuit seeks general and special damages, punitive damages, nominal and liquidated damages. Very heartbreaking story. Again, I don't know that we know the whole story. We don't know all sides of it, but in reality, we've got someone here that waited longer than they should have for some sort of relief and unfortunately paid dearly for that. So a very heartbreaking story. I just thought it was a very interesting HVAC story.